Hello, everybody. Let me turn this off so I don't get disturbed. Hello, guys. How are you? I know it's super late, right? So sorry. But welcome. This is Lisa with Heart of Inspiration. And here at this channel, we help you lead a spirit-led, whole and healed, peaceful, and prosperous life. Hey, Alice. Hey, Lisa. Okay, so I'm going to need one of you guys, one of my moderators, to please keep track of the time. I'll call the time out so we can timestamp this. Hello, Angela. How are you? I need you guys to timestamp it. So if one of you guys would, I know Raina's coming on too. Hey, Raina. I missed you guys too. Hey, Marie, guys. I know it's late. I'm so sorry. I had a wonderful weekend, guys, a wonderful weekend. Hey, Lolly. Hello. So, yeah. Mm. So, Mama had to take care of herself. So, I'm in a good mood today. Hey, Sassy. Hey, Renell. Okay, so, which one of my mods are going to take care of the timestamp? And while we're figuring that out, okay, thanks, Lovey. So, just want to do a little housekeeping. Okay, housekeeping. So don't forget, we are still in the midst of June, right? So we're still having that June subscriber giveaway. And I'm going to pick 3 of you guys, as long as you're a subscriber and you comment. Also like the video, that'd be great too. But for sure, leave a comment and you'll be entered into a drawing. 3 of you are going to win your choice of either a Reiki/energy healing session or a intuitive reading. Okay. So and you guys, if you're going to be recommending my channel out, just be sure, the readings that we give here, yes, they're tarot, but there's really more intuitive, right? And so, just be sure people understand that sometimes, it's going to be an intuitive kind of, I'm going to hear from spirit and then speak it out, rather than using the cards. But for right now, we'll use a few cards here. Hello, Raven. How are you, love? Yeah, no, Lisa K has got it. All right. So yeah, you'll get your choice, and that's awesome. And even if you don't, win, you guys can go to heartofinspiration.net and book one of those services with me, and we'll talk about a little bit more of that as we go forward. Hey, Triple G. All right, guys. So Aries, we're going to start with Aries. I'm doing all 12, so we're going to get it and get going. We're going to start Aries at 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Aries begins at 2:45. Aries, the energy coming towards you this week, the 2 of Cups. Looking at the rest of this reading, Aries, if you've had a love interest, methinks that the love interest is coming around to talk to you, Aries. Either the love interest is coming around, there could be new love coming in. It's the potential for new love coming in. If there is none, if it's not romantic, I will say that it could be, because the 2 of Cups can also represent kind of a soulmate union, even in business. So it could be someone coming in to work with you and partner with you, that the universe, that spirit has really been moving. They've been like that spirit's been shaping both of you guys, and now you're ready to come together. Very powerful week. We're going to be talking about, as we're moving through this last week into next week. There's a lot of movement going on in the spirit realm, guys, for everybody. So Aries, I see this coming together, and I wouldn't be surprised if this isn't a theme for everyone. You're bringing 10 of Cups energy, so you're really feeling very good about everything. Wish fulfillment, like you really feel like it's really going right, that things are going well for you and things are starting to look up for you. Things are going to start, getting, they're kind of starting to move into play, right? Into place. So, yes, definitely. I would say that you're really feeling fulfilled. Like you really feel like this is a great time in your life, and it truly, truly is. What could be a bit of a obstacle is the 4 of Swords, and the energy that's going to help you overcome it is the Knight of Pentacles. And you may be saying, Lisa, that really feels weird. Why would that be the case? I will tell you why. Sometimes when we are feeling really good about things and people have come into our world and things are just going great. Like, man, we've always wanted to work with this one person. Right now, finally, they're here. Or somebody that we never dreamed we would work with, or that would like pay attention to us. And maybe we've had a crush on somebody for a while or whatever. And now they're paying attention, right? This is great. Like, this is my soulmate, man. I really feel this. And then we get into peace, right? We get in this sense of peace. I'm even going to call it complacency. Or you get a little bit of braggadociousness, like you get a little bravado, right? Because all your wishes are coming true. And Aries, you gotta watch being like really puffed up. Okay, you gotta watch that. So in the midst of all that, you can get complacent and miss some key points that you need to see for success. Miss maybe a key thing that your new love interest may say to you. That's very important to them because you're kind of like, feeling real good about yourself. You're like, oh yeah, I got this, right? Mm-mm. So this Knight of Pentacles, this careful energy, this steady as she goes, one foot in front of the other. Don't just take off running, Aries, okay, just because it feels good. And it is good. But if you take off running and don't allow the foundation to be built line upon line, precept upon precept, you're going to end up tumbling head over butt, okay? And it's not going to work. And you're going to zig when you should have zagged, turn left when you should have turned right, or turn left 2 streets ahead of where you were supposed to turn. And now you got to backtrack. It's going to take longer to get where you got to go. Okay? So really just be careful that you don't just take off running, Aries. Be careful. Slow and steady wins the race. But the outcome or advice, 10 of Pentacles, this is fantastic abundance. So a lot that you've been looking for, Aries, looks to be in the works for as far as manifestation. Like you're going to begin to see that kind of crystallize. Understanding that weekly energy is, it can come a week ahead, a week later, but there's going to be great abundance set in motion this week, Aries. So this is a very good reading for you. I'm really happy. That's a really, really good reading. All right, we got Aries down. We're going to go for Taurus next. Guys, just so you know, so I'm going to start an actual weekly schedule. And so this Tuesday, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, I'll be taking live readings for donation, by donation only. Okay, so it'll be Tuesday Tarot, or Is It Me or Is It Tea Tuesday. So that's going to happen on Tuesday, okay, this week. We're going to probably choose Wednesday or Thursday to have some teaching time. Actually Wednesday and Thursday may be teaching time. So this Tuesday is Tuesday Tarot at 7 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. So be on the lookout, and that is by donation. So if you guys wish to have a reading and you want to book your slot, email me at admin@heartofinspiration.net for Tuesday Tarot. Put Tuesday Tarot in the description. In the title of your email, I'll know what that's all about. Okay? Sassy, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Your email. The email, I'm not sure, honey. Okay. All right, here we go. Taurus is going to start at 9 minutes. Taurus at 9 minutes on the head. Taurus at 9 minutes. So Taurus, energy coming towards you, 4 of Wands. I told y'all, I think love is in the air this week, y'all. You know, it's springtime. We just had actually summer. We just had the summer solstice. Booed up, hooked up, you know what I'm saying? So love might just be in the air. Love and life purpose. You know, I'm not all about one or the other. I'm really feeling love or life purpose. This could be a commitment coming towards you, Taurus. This could be a life purpose commitment coming towards you. If you notice, with the Mythic Tarot, our protagonist here, he's being basically told he's king, or he's heir to the throne. Okay, Taurus? So this can be a lot of finally discovering who you are and really being very happy with who you are. So expect for that to come in. Like, expect for this feeling of, you know, I know who I am, right? To come into being this week. Okay. You're bringing the sun. You know that there's brighter days ahead. You know you've been through a bunch of crap. Okay. Okay. Blessings, Alice. You've been through a bunch of stuff, but finally you can see the light at the end, and you're really knowing and sensing that better days are ahead. So I really like that energy for you. What you need to watch out for, though, is the Justice card, that energy. Oh, Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Taurus, watch for the feeling that, you know, the Justice card is all about balance, right? Scales must be balanced. You get out what you put in. You get your just desserts, right? You get what's due you. If you do the crime, you got to do the time, that kind of thing. And just because you're the integral one in the situation, then everyone, you know, you expect that others were going to act with integrity with you. So, Taurus, be careful that you're not always looking for complete equality in every situation and in every case. There are sometimes you are going to have to put in a little bit more effort. And also, don't be fearful if the other party puts in more effort than you. That doesn't mean that they have control. That doesn't mean, hello, Armand, how are you, love? That doesn't mean that they have control, Taurus. That just means that they may be better at a certain thing than you, and that's their forte. Okay? That's their forte. So don't get freaked out. If you're putting in more, maybe you're stronger here. If they're putting in more, maybe they're stronger there. The energy that's going to help you overcome this is Page of Wands. So, you know, continue to take baby steps towards what is your goal, what is your passion. This Four of Wands is all about your passion, right? And all about your purpose. Continue to push forward, even if it seems like you're doing more of the work or they're like it's uneven. It doesn't have to be even right now. What I'm hearing is it's going to all work out, right? That it's all going to work out, okay? And in the end, everybody wins. So there's no reason for any of that, right? Uneasiness. Outcome or advice, Queen of Swords. Let me tell you something. That is a very powerful, powerful card. The Queen of Swords deals out truth and justice with grace and mercy and tact. The queen does not step off of her throne to get caught up in the squabbles with the peasants. Okay? So don't get caught up in the squabbles. Continue to live your truth. Continue to know your truth. And continue to know who you are. We started out with that, right? We started out with, I know who I am, right? We started out with that at the beginning. Let's end the week on that same note. Only with the strength to speak, this is who I am. This is what I want. This is where we're going to go with it. Okay? But with tact, they're not trying to take over. Just, someone needs to hear that. They are not trying to take your project over, Taurus. They're not. So let them do what they're good at doing. Okay? And there'll be time where you'll be doing what you're good at doing. Hello, Don. All right, that's Taurus. Everybody, please subscribe. We do have content creators in the mix. Raina, do you want to put a link to your channel out here, please? To Raina's channel, please subscribe to her channel. And also please to the Armand Wiggins Show. He is a new friend of the channel, so please do subscribe to Armand as well. How you doing, Don? I haven't seen you in a while. Ooh, y'all. And no, this isn't hooch. This is just water, okay? It's just water. Raina, do put a link to your channel too in there too. because I know you're not signed in with your bewitching beauty channel. Okay, we're going to move forward to Gemini. Okay, we're going to move forward to Gemini. So guys, please don't forget, when you're a subscriber and you comment, you will be entered into the drawing. One of three. So 3 subscribers are going to win either a Reiki energy healing session with me or an hour-long intuitive reading. Also, if you guys would like to, schedule a reading with me or schedule energy sessions with me, I do have on my website where you can schedule for annual package of 3 or an annual subscription as well. All right, Gemini. Oh, I've been wonderful. Thank you, honey. Thank you, Don. Gemini is going to start at 15 minutes and 45 seconds. Gemini, 15:45. Gemini, the energy coming towards you is the Hanged Man. There may be some things that you're working on, Gem, that you need, that seem like they're stalled. And they're stalled for a reason. They're stalled so you can do more study, more work, do more planning. They're studied so you can really look at all the parties that are involved. It's slowing you down. Gemini, I know you move fast. You think fast, you move fast, right? You make a decision and you're gone. Okay? My son, he makes a decision, and I love that about you guys. But there's sometimes you need to pump the brakes. And Gem, this is going to be a week. Spirit is saying, could you please slow down just a teensy bit, okay? Just a little bit, okay? Also with the Hanged Man, if you notice, this Hanged Man is basically in an upside down cross. Be patient. Know that the sacrifices that you've made are all going to pay off. But for some of you, don't be a martyr. Ouch. So there is sacrifice that's necessary, but please don't be a martyr. Hey, Mel. There you go. Thank you so much. Thanks, Raina. Everybody, please, Bewitching Beauty, please subscribe to her channel as well. Dear friend of mine. So Gem, pump the brakes just a little bit. And it's for a reason. Because if you move too fast, just like I was talking about with Taurus or Aries, like moving too fast, and then you're going to miss something, you're going to miss a turn, you're going to miss a step, and it's going to be very critical. So just pump the brakes a little bit. The energy, though, that you're bringing to the table this week is 6 of Pentacles. I like that energy. You're bringing, now that we've come out of Gemini season and we're in full swing of Cancer season, you're being a little bit more grounded. I think at the end of the Gemini season with that Gemini full moon, that was tough. That was a tough one. That was a very highly energetic moon. And there was a lot of moving and shaking going on. And there was a lot of kind of like, holy crap, I really got to get things done, but I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to do them. So you're seeking to bring yourself into more balance with the 6 of Pentacles. And I like 6 of Pentacles energy because it's balanced with abundance. So not only are you going to be balanced, but you're going to be able to give from your overflow. And that's really where you're seeking to be. What could be an obstacle for you this week, the Fool, that's tied to the Hanged Man. Wanting to go, wanting to jump off the cliff. Okay. Wanting to jump off the cliff. And wanting to do something. Also, Gemini, watch for people that don't really understand what you're going after to say, no, you need to go in this direction. Or no, you need to do it this way. Or no, you should go date this person. Like, I'm also hearing that there's going to be people, like, you're going to share your vision and share what you want to do and your idea, and people that are very well-meaning are going to be like, well, no, I think you should do it this way. And it's going to sound real good because it's going to sound easier. Don't take the shortcut. Instead, be the emperor. Be very stubborn about what you're doing and how you're doing it, and stay the course. Do not change. Do not change courses. Just don't run. If that makes any sense. Yes, you guys are always going, but that's what I love about you. You know, I love that about you. But stay the course. Don't get diverted and don't squirrel, right? Stay. Outcome or advice, Seven of Pentacles. You're going to begin to see some fruits of this by the end of the week, because as I'm hearing Spirit now, because Spirit knows, Creator knows, they have to give you a little bit, because otherwise you're going to get bored and move on to the other thing. Hey, giggle. You're going to be out, right? If you don't begin to see some fruits, you're going to be out of here. So, beloved is going to be very kind and going to give you a little bit of manifestation so that you're cool with it. All right. So that you're all right and that you understand, hey, you know, life is good. Okay. So, and that you're going on the right course. Just don't run. And I keep hearing someone is going, you know, for a lot of you, somebody's going to come around and they're going to be like, this is a great idea. But if you change it and tweak it this way, and they've not been with you long enough to really get the vision. They've not been with you long enough to know that you really want to make this career change because this other career is much more fulfilling for you. Or you want to move because you want it to be in a certain type of neighborhood for your own reasons. Something along those lines, right? They're not going to understand that. So don't change, just don't run. All right? Don't change, just don't run. Okay? Hey, Neek. All right, we're up to Cancer now. We're rolling, guys. We're rolling. I'm doing pretty good keeping them to 5 to 7 minutes. Y'all know I could be long-winded. So Tuesday Tarot night. Tuesday Tarot. I'm going to start meditation Monday soon to start your week off right. So, I'll announce that. And I do believe I'm going to do a live where we're talking about, like, we haven't talked in a while about, you know, kind of healing those wounds to your chakra system. So I think we're going to do that Thursday night. And I'll drop some videos in between. That's right, Cancer's birthday squad. Happy birthday, Cancers. Woo-hoo-hoo. I love my Cancerian season. Yes. I love it. Cancers, I'm not sure, though, what's going on with us this week. Ooh, Cancers, don't shoot the messenger now. You know I'm one of us. Oh boy. Okay, Cancer starts at 23 minutes and 40 seconds. Cancer starts at 23:40. Here we go. Cancer coming towards us. And it looks like we're going to need it this week. Is the spirit of peace, the Four Swords. The energy of peace is coming towards us. I'm clearly hearing, do not give up the faith. Don't weary in well-doing. Hey, Angela. Don't stray from the path. Let peace rest, rule, and abide. And be guided by peace in every decision you're making this week. Be guided by the peace. If you feel the least little bit of don't do it. The least don't do it. The energy coming towards us, or that we're carrying into this week, is this Eight of Swords energy. Now, I can honestly say I'm feeling this. And I've talked to some other people that are fellow Cancerians. I think that we're kind of, Cancer, we have taken on a lot, and this is our season. So this is our real time. This is the time we kind of act like a fire sign, and we are in our cardinal nest and all its glory. And so we're just like, let's do this, let's do this, let's do this, let's do this. The weather's great, and everybody's happy, and we're happy, and da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool, right? And so we are just like, go 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 go, and everybody is like wanting to talk to us and work with us, and they want us around and all that great stuff. And but we're feeling trapped by our own social graces. We're trapped by our own socialization. We're trapped by our own sense of who we are. Almost, it's almost like we're biting off more than we can chew, and we don't know which way to go. And so we're feeling a tad bit overwhelmed. Okay, Cancer? So just remember that with this Eight of Swords, it's the feeling of being trapped yet you're not. You can untie your feet at any point in time. Okay? Your hands still work. And you can lift that little blindfold off, because your blindfolded hand, tied up in the front, and walk your tail on out of there. And run that rope across them swords or something. Now this one here, this one is very interesting because it's like this protagonist is kind of taunting the fairies or whatnot, or whatever they are, with this gold, or with the head of Medusa, I think it is. I don't know. Anyway, the head of Medusa is in there, and he could take it out and kill him and turn him to stone. But instead, he's like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? So at any point, he can get out of this situation. And that's why we have Apollo standing in the background going, why don't you take that head out of that bag and just turn them witches into stone? You know what I'm saying? So, we can get out of our own situation. And sometimes I think we create it for ourselves too. Now, what could be a hindrance here this week is the Star card. This hope springs eternal that we have, and we want it now. We kind of want it now. It's like we've put so much work in, and this is going to, it's gonna get, and it's all gonna work out. It's all gonna be fabulous. But Cancer, okay, sometimes we have to exercise temperance, patience, also mixing faith with logic. Don't forget to get the proper balance and the proper mix of spiritual faith, of spiritual energy, with third dimensional taking care of everything in the house. His name is Perseus. Thank you. This is why I need you. I bought a big old book on mythology. I need to read it because I need to understand it. Okay. Looky here. Outcome or advice is the Tower. This is not a bad thing. TJ, what's going on, baby? That's another one of our content creators, TJ Starboy. Please subscribe to his channel, and please put your link, TJ, to your channel in here. Armand, if you want to or somebody could put a link to Armand's channel in here as well, the Armand Wiggins Show. You could please do that. So listen, a lot's going to change by the end of the week. There's going to be some foundational shaking going on. It needs to happen. Because we got to separate the wheat from the chaff. We got to separate the real from the fake. All right? We got to separate the real from the fake. And it's going to be okay. But this shift has to happen in order for us to really come into the fullness of our destinies, our purposes, and for the pathway to be open. It's like, I hear that I'm just seeing this like earthquake, and it's like these plates are just shifting against each other and moving so that a new path basically can be made. And all these walls can basically come crumbling down. That's what I see happening. So don't worry about it. Remember, don't lose faith. Don't lose faith. Be at peace. Okay? Yes, I love Armand too. Thanks, guys. So we all want to support our content creators. And Lollipop, as soon as you oh, that's right. Lollipop, as soon as you're ready to have people come back to the channel, just let me know and we'll make sure everybody, if you're not subscribed to Lollipop, please do so. All right, here we go. Leo. All right, Leo. Calling on my lions. Calling on my lions. I hope y'all had a great weekend. I certainly did. Yeah, Meditation Mondays. Meditation Mondays. If y'all can get up with me in the morning, I'll do it in the morning, but I think some of y'all going to be asleep. So we might do Meditation Mondays in the evening, a quick meditation together. All right, Leo is going to begin at 31 minutes and 40 seconds. Leo, 31:40, and here we go. Coming towards you is the Four of Wands as well. Leo, life purpose, commitment. I think for you, Leo, it's commitment. Those of you that are in a relationship or on the brink of a relationship, I do see somebody here wants to commit. Okay? Somebody here wants to commit. But I'm also seeing the energy you're bringing is the Seven of Cups, Leo. What you doing, player? Leo, I really need my darn fan because y'all, I think some of y'all are clowning a little bit or you're being clowned. So I'm going to put this out here. This isn't tea time, but I'm going to spell it. I see commitment coming towards you, commitment energy coming towards you. I see this Seven of Cups. It could be you have options and choices and you're not quite ready to make that commitment. It could be that you're a little confused as to whether or not you should accept or pursue the commitment, or you just being a player. You know, I don't hate the player, I hate the game. The reason why I'm saying I'm really concerned about what y'all are doing this week. Now, this is not all y'all, so listen, I'm going to tell y'all this. This is sun, moon, and rising. So if your sun sign doesn't fit, go check out your moon or your rising, okay? Watch those other two as well. So if the shoe don't fit, don't try to put it on. These are general readings. I don't want nobody in the comments telling me Leos don't cheat, Leos ain't players, Leos whatever. It doesn't even have to be that nefarious. It could just be that you have two different people you've been interested in, and one wants to make a commitment, but you know, and you've been giving off commitment vibes, Leo, because that's what y'all do, Leo, and now the commitment potential is here, and now you're just running scared. All right, now, because I got the Lovers card here too. Could be a Gemini involved, but I'm gonna tell you. So this is, I mean, this evidently is somebody you uptight with. What's going to help you is the Queen of Swords. Be truthful, Leo. Be truthful. Tell the truth. Shame the devil. Tell the truth to yourself. Tell your truth to somebody else. Tell the other person. You got to be truthful. You need to be honest with yourself first. Somebody. Let me tell you something. If any of my Leos watching this, if y'all end up getting caught up this week, don't Don't come to me. I don't want to hear it. I warned you. Anyway, here we go. Outcome or advice is the Ten of Swords. Somebody gonna get left feeling like they've been completely stabbed in the back. You might end up with neither one of these people while you're trying to make a decision, Leo. Now, if there's some confusion about what this person's real intentions are, maybe, or whatnot, come hit me up on Tuesday for Tuesday Night Tarot, T Tuesday. Okay, T Tuesday. Hey baby, how you doing? Hey Beach. And just come on and we'll see what they up to. But I feel like Leo, you gotta stop playing. And or this could be somebody playing you too. These energies can go reversal. For some of my Leos, you're getting played. You want to commit, but they are not worthy of your commitment. Stop trying to commit to. You can't. Okay, you know there was a saying, and this is at well after 10 o'clock at night here. There's a saying: you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. Okay. So there's a saying that says that. Now, you got to be careful who you trying to domesticate, so to speak. And not everybody is commitment material. And if you trying to manipulate somebody else into committing to you, it's never going to work out. Now, that's all I got to say on that subject. Y'all got me out of character. Yeah, y'all, I said it. Surely did. Don't act now. I don't want none of y'all to act like you didn't hear y'all daddies, granddaddies, mamas, grandmamas. Somebody in your household said that. Somebody in your household that was something said. Y'all don't act brand new. Don't act brand new. Okay, we're moving on to Virgo now. Moving on to Virgo. Yeah, I had my time now for the evening. Okay, Virgo is going to happen at Virgo. Is it Tuesday already? You still say it there? Yes. Okay, Virgo. I know people watching the replay like, really, girl, will you come on? Virgo at 37 minutes, 45 seconds. 37:45 for Virgo. Virgo coming towards you, the death card. The energy coming towards you is transformation and change. Oh boy. Virgo, that really might not make you too happy. But Virgo, you guys are actually you're mutable, right? So I think y'all can do it. I think y'all can do it. It's a transformation is necessary. Something has to change in your life, Virgo, for the better. Change is not bad. For the better. Ride with it. There's a lot of change. There's a lot of change that we just went through. There's a lot more change that's coming in July. So y'all just better, I've been telling you all year long, you're going to have to learn to move at the speed of spirit. We're being sped up. Okay? We're being sped up. So move with it. Don't fight it. Energy you are bringing, thank you, Virgo, to the table is strength. So you're bringing an inner strength and ability and knowing, yes, I can do this. Yes, I can wrestle this lion. Yes, I can beat this. Yes, I can ride with this. Yes, I can do this. Don't forget who you are, Virgo. Don't forget your strength, okay? Don't forget your strength. What could be an obstacle is the Nine of Swords. Stop being anxious. Y'all, I mean, some of you guys are going to be very sleepless over this because this is going to be a rather, I think you've been expecting this change. You may not have expected it this quickly or to happen this soon or to happen in an unexpected way. Because of your earthiness, You've been planning for this, and you kind of knew it was going to happen, but you didn't think it was going to be a suddenly. And I really feel like it's going to be a suddenly this week. Okay. What is going to help you through it? Here we go. Speed it up. Speedy Gonzalez. Get to moving. Get to moving. Okay. The Chariot, that energy, Cancerian energy. People don't always think about Cancerians. They don't think of us as fast movers. And if you don't, you really don't know us. We're cardinal signs. We initiate. We're right next door to Gemini. So we have the ability to make a decision and make it quickly. And after we've weighed it all, let's go. No point in wasting time. Don't chit chat. Let's keep it moving. Okay. So using that energy and the confidence of, yep, I know my direction. Yep, I'm driving this ship. Yep, I'm going forward. Outcome or advice, Queen of Wands. If you ride with the transformation, you're going to come out stronger, confident, passionate, like just an amazing, amazing soul. People are going to see your confidence emanate from you and that fire coming from you. And that power from within is that Queen of Wands. So if you roll with it, that's what you get to turn into. If you don't roll with it, if you don't roll with it, you're going to have to repeat this cycle. You're going to have to repeat the cycle. Okay? And I don't want you to do that. So allow the transformation to happen. Allow what's supposed to die off, and what's supposed to be reborn or newly born be born in you. All right? All right. You've never had luck dating a Cancer? I've never had luck dating a Cancer man. And we're supposed to be very compatible. We're supposed to be very compatible. You got to really find an ascended Cancer man. True and loyal. Yeah, they are out there. You know what? There are a lot of true and loyal men out there, period. All right, we fixing to read. What are we reading now? Where are we at? Libra. Oh, Jesus. Libra. This is very interesting, Libra. Okay, here we go. Libra, 43 minutes exactly. Libra, 43 minutes. Libra, coming at you, the Chariot. Libra, I think you're being pushed. I'm looking at these cards, and you're being pushed to move faster than you normally would want to. Spirit saying you got to move. Spirit saying you can't sit in it. Spirit saying you can't feel sorry for yourself. Spirit saying you got to move. Stop dilly-dallying. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. You got to move. Y'all, I might have to go up and get me some more water. Energy you're bringing is the Three of Swords. Libras. For some of you, this disappointment. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. This disappointment is self-inflicted for some of y'all. For some of y'all, somebody has disappointed you and broken your heart. And I think that's the reason why the Beloved is saying don't sit in it. Don't sit in it. Don't stay in it. Because the longer you wallow in it, the worse it's going to be. Acknowledge it, work through it. Don't just sit in it and stew in it, because it's going to make you bitter. That's what I hear. It's going to make you bitter. What could be an obstacle is the lovers. So listen to me, my Libras that are in relationships or relationships that just may have ended. I believe that's why this is here too. There's been unions, partnerships, all that stuff that may have ended. Either that, I'm also hearing you're not trusting your partner or not believing that you're good enough for your partner. You're either not trusting your partner or not believing you're good enough for your partner. And that's a shame because you are. What's going to help you through this is the Ace of Cups. Now, if there's a breakup that's just happened or is imminent, and that's where this is going, this Ace of Cups is all about you loving yourself and finding happiness within yourself and surrounding yourself with friends and loved ones that care. But don't wallow. If this is something that you are imagining in your brain, there's going to be a renewed discussion about how much the other party cares for you, how much they value you. If this is not in relationship to love and it's in some sort of partnership, entrepreneurial working relationship, this person's going to tell you how much they appreciate you and how valued you are. So Libra, I'm not sure why we're in the funk. You know, a lot of times Libras are the water sign of the air signs. So I'm not sure why we're in the funk and we're fixated on it right now, or potentially we will be this week, right? But Spirit's asking you to unfixate. All right, and forgive. Boy, I hear forgive too. Hey, Jeanette, I hear forgive too. Because the outcome or advice here, we have the Two of Cups. So perhaps what was dead and gone is now coming back to life. And instead of being, you know, I hate even using that word, that phrase twin flame. You know, I can't stand that daggone twin flame. Although I did hear someone talk about a twin flame, and we're going to talk about that maybe Tuesday. And now I get it more so, like I'm okay with it. But it turns into more of a soulmate, two souls connected, and a true partnership in the Two of Cups. Rather than sometimes I feel like this Lover's card is rather, you know, white picket fence. You know what I'm saying? That kind of Lifetime movie, Disney Channel, Disney story, happily ever after. Sometimes the Lover's card can be a karmic type relationship as well. Uh, it being the Gemini, a lot of yin and yang. It's a lot of, like, it looks great on one side of the coin, but the other side, like Two-Face, it's all messed up. The Two of Cups to me is much more of a partnership, soulmate, divine. You know, you're like divine partners in a different way. There's a different type of union. I don't think the Lover's card is bad. I'm just saying that there's a different energy I'm getting from here. How this relationship is changing over the course of this weekend and probably next week. How the relationship is going to evolve and go through a metamorphosis and be much more of a even-keeled partnership without the idealistic expectations of perfection. I know I'm going into great detail, but I really feel like somebody needs to hear this. Somebody needs to hear it. Without the idealized expectations of perfection. Because sometimes I believe when people say, you know, they get the Lover's card and they're like, oh, you know. And there's this idealism that's there that you can't live up to sometimes, most times. So I feel like it's going to be a much more grounded relationship at this point. Um, well, my feeling on the twin flame thing, I feel like people are using it as license to cheat, be abused, or be a party to, somebody coming in and out of my life. And you can't keep coming in and out. There's a song like that. Hey, Shonda. Hey, Trine. Hey, I felt you, gal. I felt you, Trine. Please, everybody, do subscribe to Shonda Rise as well. She is an astrology specialist. She's my queen of astrology, but she's an astrology specialist. So please do subscribe to Shonda Rise as well. And TJ Starboy. We have a lot of content creators in the house. TJ Starboy as well. Please do subscribe to his channel as well. This whole I'm down with being a twin flame as far as, and I think Lollipop mentioned this to me at one point, this kind of separation of ourselves. I believe that twin flames is probably more to do with finding the other side of ourselves and becoming in union with it than it is finding somebody else externally to complete us. Now, I ain't never gonna, me, you're gonna hear me on here, and I'm gonna tell you every day, twice on Sunday, don't have nobody else complete. Nobody else can complete you but you. It is Cancer season. Yes, it is, hunty, and I am living my best life. Living my best life, hunting. All right, we're going to get on to Scorpio now. Y'all don't forget to comment on this video once it's over for your entry into the June giveaway. We'll be doing that very soon. 3 of you guys are going to win. Oh. Yeah. All right, I'm going to acknowledge you both. Okay. Scorpio is going to start at 51 minutes, 52 minutes even. Scorpio, 52 minutes. Coming to you, Scorpio. Coming to a theater near you is the High Priestess. Your energy this week is a heightened awareness spiritually, a heightened awareness of the depth of things of the spirit, and a heightened awareness of secrets being kept. And you potentially being the keeper of some of those secrets. Not in a bad way, but your awareness is going to be on point this week. Your FBI, CIA, NCIS, CSI behinds, KGB, M1, MI6, y'all going to be on it this week. If y'all want to know anything about anybody, y'all contact your resident Scorpio. Very Piscean, very knowing energy. Really tapping into your past knowledge for clarification about current events. Yeah, y'all. Whew, I would not want to be trying to get one over on Scorpio this week. You're bringing to the table justice. You ain't having it this week, Scorpio. Oh, I don't want to be around. I do, but I don't. Don't be on no mess and be around a Scorpio this week because they're not having it. I'm just gonna put that out there. Some of you all may be filing a lawsuit this week. I do see some of you, this is in regard to some legal issues that you're going to pursue, that you're going to know this week you should pursue. And you're going to follow your intuition on it. For others of you, it's going to be really making sure that not only that you're treated fairly, but others. So you're going to be all about being treated fairly this week. And you're just really not having it. And what I'm feeling is like there's somebody that's not treating you well, and you're about to find out where the bodies are hid this week. You know, that's some KGB stuff. You're going to find out where the bodies are hid this week. Yeah. So, you're all about the fairness this week. You're just not having it. You're just not having it. What could be a potential obstacle is the Eight of Cups. But the Page of Wands is going to help you. Now I'm going to put this in perspective. The Eight of Cups is walking away from emotions, situations that don't, energy that does not serve you and is no longer good for you. And that in and of itself is not a bad thing. But with the Page of Wands, it's taking some baby steps towards that. You know, it's not running. It's not walk, you know, it's kind of more walking. And I believe this Page of Wands is here because even though your intuition is on point, be sure you're being fair with the Justice card in your assessment. Be sure you're weighing out all of the possibilities before you come to a conclusion. Be sure the scales are balanced. So you're going to want to turn and walk away. Don't walk away too soon before you get the full picture. Okay? You got to get the full picture to make sure all the scales are balanced. So be careful. Be very careful. Because I do see whomever this is and that's not treating you fairly, they're not going to want to give up their power that easily. Outcome or advice. Three of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. They both came out. I want to acknowledge them. You may have to turn your back on someone that wants to partner with you. I'm feeling beware of someone that is overly eager to partner with you with this Three of Pentacles. Otherwise, you could potentially end up being left out in the cold. Trust that intuition. When your spidey senses go off, trust it. Take heed. Because I feel like there's some subterfuge afoot. But y'all know that because y'all feel the you know what, y'all feel the crap happen before the crap happens. Y'all be knowing that one there is shady McGrady. So just be careful with the partnerships. And don't turn away too quickly until you get all of the information. But be careful, really vet whoever comes and tries to help you along the way this week. Be very careful. And if you're wondering who it is, Tuesday Tarot. I'll be here at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, and we can dive more into it, or you can book a reading too. But, you know, I'm not trying to be shady about it, but I can't get into specifics right now. So just come on, hit me up on Tuesday Tarot if you're not sure what's going on. Yeah, I'm done with Scorpio now. I'm done. Y'all don't rush. Okay, here we go. All right, y'all. I love my cappies. Has her antennas on alert. Shit, you got to, man, there's a few good friends. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all need some water sign friends. We are very highly intuitive. One of us is going to love on you until it's time, and we're going to be like, we got to get out of here. The other one's not going to trust not a living soul. Okay? Not a living soul. And going to we'll have the person fully investigated and vetted before you can get their name out your mouth. And my poor Pisceans, You know, my Pisceans, they just sit off in the cut and they be like, I knew all this was going to happen. I don't know why the Cancers and the Scorpios went through it, but I knew all this was going to happen. Anyway, let me swim on because I just don't feel like dealing with it. But you need us. Hey, Fancy, how you doing, baby? You need us. You need the intuitive water signs around. Okay, we're coming down the home stretch here. We're about to start Sag. Do not forget to comment so you can get entered into the June drawing. Also, guys, don't forget to go to heartofinspiration.net. There are free downloads out there for you. And then you can then schedule some time to work with me. In July, we're going to be putting out I'm going to be debuting the tarot reading class in July, probably about mid-July or so. We're going to be doing a tarot reading class. It's going to be 4 or 5 weeks long. There's going to be video instruction, and then we'll be getting together each week to practice and to work on our tarot reading skills and talk about what we've learned during that week. That's going to be $297. And then we'll also be launching our, starting your Reiki practice class as well, late July. And we'll be scheduling a Reiki 1 and Reiki 2 attunement in Chicago here very shortly. See it a mile away and swim in the other direction. Yes, my Pisceans, they sure do. And they like, if you know what's good for you, you're best to follow me. Okay, you're best to follow me. All right, what are we on? Sagittarius, 1 minute and 25, 1 minute, 1 hour, 1 minute, 25 seconds. 1 minute, 1 hour, 25 for Sag. Sag, coming towards you is the devil. Thank you so much, Miss Shonda. The devil. That is potentially toxic, but I also feel like, Sag, I think that you're being a little toxic to yourself. I feel like you're being self-destructive and you don't realize it. If I'm looking at the rest of the reading. You're being self-destructive and you don't realize it. Let me tell you why. You've retreated, or you should retreat this week. This week you're wanting to study. What I'm really hearing, honestly, is that there's been some of you that have been attempting. There's some entrepreneurs out there. Some people that have you're in a job and maybe your performance hasn't been quite up to the metrics and you're trying to get up to the metric level that you need to, and you're kind of self-destructing in that way. If this is in regard to a relationship, your partner's kind of asked you to reel a little bit of your social butterflyness in, because it's starting to cause trouble. And you just are like, well, you just should accept me the way I am. And there's a lot to that, yes, but sometimes we do have to be respectful of our spouses. It's just, I feel like if there's different things going wrong in your life, you're finally at a point where this week, or you're going to be brought to a screeching halt this week, that you're going to have to do some internal checks and really study yourself and figure out why it is you're self-sabotaging. What could be an obstacle is the Queen of Pentacles, because there's been things that you've been attempting to manifest. Hey, Angelic. Things you've been attempting to manifest that haven't shown themselves in the third dimension yet, and you're getting frustrated. But but really in reality, you attempted to start something too soon. It could be it's too soon. Um, and what's going to help you is the Hanged Man. Delay is not a denial. Pumping your brakes again with this Hermit card and this Hanged Man. I feel like it's almost like you're starving the baby, but you don't even realize it. And you need to slow down long enough to listen. Everything can't be a great big idea that is just like woohoo and just for like don't lay a foundation down, don't study it, don't figure out how to create the business, don't write a business plan, don't run a background check on a new person you just met on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be careful. And or maybe you just started something and it's not working, Sagittarius, and you're like, dang, why this ain't working? Well, you did it a little bit too quick, and now what could have been something wonderful has you've kind of forced it. And so it's and because you really want to succeed, and so you're self-sabotaging. Sometimes what we can do, and when I'm doing my Reiki treatments and energy healing, we talk about this. Sometimes we do things unconsciously to keep ourselves unhappy because we're attracting the wrong people to work with. Okay, so delay is not denial, and it's necessary. That's your friend this week. By the end of the week, you're going to start seeing Seven of Pentacles, some of the manifestation happen. You're going to get little harvest, just a few breadcrumbs almost, just so you know you're on the right path. Okay? Um, just so that you're on the right path. All right? Yeah, I know that's a little deep, Sag. Oh, all right. Whew. Capricorn. Meditation, meditation, meditation. Yeah, we're going to get together tomorrow. I'm not going to tell that lie. Check for me in the morning. Early, though. For early morning meditation. Not 3:30 in the morning early. But, like 7. So I can leave out of here a little early tomorrow. And we're going to get some meditation on tomorrow morning. $7 a.m. Central. That's about as early as I can think about. Check for me. I didn't say I was going to be here for sure. You'll never know. Yes, we're almost done. You know what? I think I'm doing pretty good. It'll probably take me about an hour and a half, 90 minutes to do all 12 signs. That ain't bad. Thank you, Shonda, so much. Thank you, Trine. That's not bad. It's better than coming on. I was talking to somebody about this earlier. And they were like, no, don't do the elements. So we're just doing something a little different. All right. Here we go. Capricorn. 1 hour, 8 minutes, and 40 seconds. 1 hour, 8 minutes, and 40 seconds for Capricorn. And here we go. King of Cups energy coming towards you this week, Capricorn. Yes, that's Pisces. It can also be Cancer. It can also be Scorpio. This just kind of like, I like the King of Cups energy because he's very sure of himself. He loves you, but he ain't gonna let you get away with nothing. So I feel like that's the energy that's kind of entering into you this week. Is like, I love you, but you ain't getting away with it. Okay? So that's this energy coming towards you. And even beloved saying, I love you, but you ain't gonna get away with it either. Okay? The word for the day for you all is temperance. Okay? which you guys are good at. Having the patience. This is the energy you're bringing to the table. You are patiently waiting. You are okay. You know this is the direction you're supposed to go. You are really great with the direction, but there's this sense of aloofness, this sense of being divorced from the process and really kind of divorced from the outcome, but you're setting your intention to the outcome. You're setting your intention to the outcome. Setting your intention to the outcome. I love it. And then you're taking logic and spirit, and you guys are really great at that, mixing them together and being that alchemist and coming out with a wonderful manifestation. What could be a problem? Indecision with the Two of Swords. I mean, I ain't gonna cut it. I'm not gonna slice it any different. Indecision. Not making a choice. You gotta make a choice. Okay? You gotta set your you have to, while you're not attached to the process, that doesn't mean you don't have to follow spirit's lead on what the next step should be. Okay? Very different. So I might not know every step I'm going to take, but I know I'm going to take a step. Okay? Eight of Cups is going to help you through it. Walk away from the old way of feeling about making a decision. I know that's hard. But you got to divorce yourself from, this is the way I've always done it. This is the way it's always been done. This is the way, this is the way, this is the way. This has always worked, because the old stuff's not going to work anymore. And you're already finding the old ways of doing things. It does not work anymore. So really leave that pain, that sorrow, that, oh my gosh, the last time I made a decision faster than like 2 months, it failed miserably. Well, okay, that was the last time. But now this time you're much more in tune with spirit. You're much more in tune with your inner divinity. And so when you take the step, you know how to get there. Okay? So walk away from, leave behind all the old problems that happened. And then the outcome is the Queen of Cups, so very Cancerian energy. Lots of emotion here. This is Cappy. This is Cancer season, so I know it affects you all a lot. It can make you all a little bit uncomfortable. What are these things called? Feelings. It disrupts things. I get a little disrupted during Capricorn season. But don't forget to love on yourself. You've got the King and the Queen of Cups here. So not only are your, that self-assuredness, that kingliness, right? Kings make decisions, as do queens. But then also the maternal, nurturing, nurture yourself. You're going to be okay. By the end of the week, you're going to feel really good about making decisions and moving forward. And you're going to trust your instincts. Because don't forget, you're a wonderful alchemist here with the Temperance card. So, you know what? Acknowledge that. Pat yourself on the back. And remember where you've come from. Because you've come a long way. Okay? You've come a long way. All right. Yes, you know what? Cancer season is to blame for all y'all feelings. We make it all y'all feel it. We got you right where we want you. You gonna feel everything. And you gonna feel everything. All right, we got Aquarius on deck here. Aquarius. Aquarius on deck. Whether you want the feels or not, you darn right you're gonna get it. Because we in full effect. Um mm, I can't get enough water. Okay, here we go. Aquarius, 1 hour 14 minutes and 50 nope. 1 hour and 15 minutes even. 1 hour 15 minutes even, Aquarius. Here we go. Eight of Swords. Aquarius coming towards you. Listen. I know exactly why this is happening too. This feeling of being trapped, you're not sure which way to go, you don't know if you can get out of it. It's an illusion. The feeling of being trapped is an illusion because you're confused with the Seven of Cups. Y'all, actually, this reading was very quick and easy. You're feeling confused with the Seven of Cups. You have a lot of choices out here, and you're not really sure, again, which direction to go. You got a choices. There have been some developments in your life that are now confusing because they're illogical. It's like I see you like as Spock, and you're looking at Captain Kirk going, why are you tripping? Like you just made this crazy choice to beam down to this planet, and you heard these people say, they just got on that big screen up in the darn, steering room, whatever, up in the cockpit talking about we gonna kill y'all, and you're just like, we gonna, demolish Earth, and we hate all humans, and you gonna carry your behind down there and go try to talk to him because you thought the one alien lady was cute. Completely illogical, right? It's like you're Spock trying to make sense of Kirk. You can't. And it's super confusing because you're like, why are you acting like this? I don't understand. I don't get it. It is completely illogical. None of what you're saying makes the least little bit of sense. Okay? Nothing. What are you doing? You're confusing me. This is not what we talked about before. Changing up the rules just like that, and with no real communication about it. Okay? So it's not making sense to you, and it doesn't seem fair, and now you feel like I might be in too deep. I'm trapped. I can't get out of this. This mofo done beamed us down to the darn planet, and now I got all these hostiles around me, and just because he thought this one was cute. I don't know why, y'all. I am stuck on comic book and sci-fi nerd. I mean, oh my god. Okay, y'all have to. My nerdiness is showing at 11:05 at night. Anyway, what could be an obstacle for you is the Ten of Pentacles. You know what? Stop, Aquarius. Abundance is a good thing. And yes, even you, Aquarius, can be abundant. The manifestation of everything that you've wanted, Aquarius, as you're seeing it, is throwing you the frick off because it came in an odd way. The person changed up. You don't understand why they done beamed y'all butt down to the top, down to the planet. The down on the planet surface, and Kirk is wanting to get with the green lady, but what you don't understand is Kirk knows that his he could talk to her. You know what I'm saying? And he figured he could get in good, and he does get in good. That's my what I'm saying. But it didn't look like it was gonna work out. And then you're surprised when all of it does work out, and you're like, no, that should never have worked out. Why did that work out? How come you made that happen? This never should have happened. Like, you stuck on that. You still stuck on the fact that they said they wanted to kill you, and Kirk was like, I think the green lady's hot. Maybe a Venus. What's wrong? Oh, y'all talking about something else. Anyway, okay. What's going to help you is communication, the Knight of Swords. I think also, sometimes this Knight of Swords can mean gossip. Someone's going to bring you some communication, some information to help you understand why this fool made the decision to go after the green lady. I don't know why I'm stuck on a green lady. I do not know why I'm stuck on that. I don't know if there's an Aquarius that's going to hear me, that it appears that their man or their woman, their significant other, is going after and attracted to somebody else. But I'm just being told to tell you it's not the case. That there was a rhyme to the reason. There's a reason for their actions, and they couldn't tell you right away what it was, but everything is not as it appears to be. So while this can mean gossip, this is like somebody telling you, no, this person, the reason why they did X, Y, and Z is because of A, B, and C, not because of what you were thinking they did it for. Outcome or advice, 7 of Swords. I'm going to take this as advice. Please, Aquarius, do not assume this person is stealing, lying, cheating. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Do not make the assumption because of how it looks that the person is lying, stealing, or cheating, hiding something, because you're going to end up going off for no reason at all. When in actuality, they were doing it for your collective good. The trouble with trouble. I know I didn't tell the real episode the way it really went, but I don't know. It just popped in my head. Oh, I got one swallow. And for those that just joined, it's not hooch. It's not vodka. It was just water. All right. Last but not least, Pisces. Here we go, y'all. Thank you for hanging with me, you guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you for hanging with me. Don't forget, as soon as this video is uploaded or tomorrow, you can comment on it for your entry into the June subscriber giveaway. I'll be picking 3 subscribers this month to win that. You can also book a reading, a Reiki session. I did just put up spiritual cleansing as well. If you are being like, if you just feel like there's a lot of darkness around you, if you feel like you're still emotionally or spiritually tied to someone and you just can't break free, there's certain things you just can't shake spiritually. That is what that service is all about, the spiritual cleansing service, okay? So do check that out as well. All right, here we go. Here we go. Pisces, 1 hour, 23 minutes and 15 seconds. 1 hour, 23 minutes and 15. Pisces, looky, sooky, the wheel of fortune. The wheel is turning. Y'all, I know y'all, my trines love Cancerian season. I love all water sign seasons because we all benefit. Listen, it's coming. Money's coming. It's really it's entered into your realm. Like, things are working out. Look what happens when you come to the surface, Pisces. Things are working out. The wheel has finally turned in your favor. And things are working out. And that's wonderful. Okay? The energy that you're bringing to the table is the 8 of Wands. And looky there. There's dolphins. And they're above surface. Yes, I'm being petty. Okay? But, I mean, it's, for real. They're above the surface. And they're moving in a forward motion. I love it. Pisces, I give you crap, but I absolutely love it. Okay? You're moving. You're like, hey, this is great. Like, things are one foot in front of the other. It's great. It's great. It's great. Keep going. Now, these are two very interesting cards. What could be a problem is justice, and what's going to help you overcome it is the Ten of Wands. What could hurt you is being unbalanced. Pisces, with the Ten of Wands typically represents to me that you're picking up your burdens, you're moving. And this one, he's kind of sitting. But it looks like he could potentially decide to finally pick them all up. He's kind of sitting and brooding. But at any point, they're kind of positioned in a way he can gather them and carry them. And I'm not sure what this creature is laid out in front of him, but hopefully that creature kind of wakes up and can help him carry it. What happens, I think, Pisces, is you guys get very unbalanced, or sometimes you even get scared when things do get balanced. When things start going well, unfortunately, some of my Pisceans get to the point where they're just like, oh, things are going too well. Oh, let's not say we did. Okay. You get screwed and then you run off, or when is this good fortune gonna end, or whatever. Pisces. Don't sit here and let your burdens overwhelm you. There's help. And you can actually handle it. You've been handling it all this time. You can still handle it, Pisces. Come on, guys. With me. Okay? You might be feeling a little out of balance, out of whack, because things are going so well. Let them go. Okay? Let them continue just to go. And not, don't get caught up in this, I've got too much going on, and you don't ask for help. Okay? Because you're not too burdened. It's going to be okay. Don't get freaked out by success, is what I'm saying. All right. Outcome or advice, Pisces, the Five of Pentacles. Pisces, please don't go and do another deep dive and leaving yourself out in the cold. That's the advice. Don't do your deep dive and get overwhelmed, and don't talk and leave yourself out in the cold. No problem, TJ. Thanks. Don't do it. Don't do it. So stay in the game. Come in from the cold or come in from the heat, whichever way it goes. And remember, everything's going well. Don't self-sabotage. Just kind of go with the flow. No one's really pushing you. This isn't a Chariot card. This isn't like a King of Wands or a Knight of Wands. This is the 8. No one's pushing. Just a gentle nudge. Keep moving. And if you keep moving, you're going to find that there are plenty of people all along the way that are going to be there to help you with your burdens. And you're actually going to find that they're not that bad. So don't put yourself out in the cold, okay? These feelings are so much. I know. So, but stay up. Stay with us. Stay with your Cancerian cousins, your Cancerian sisters and brothers. We'll help you. All right, guys. And I got them all done in an hour and a half. Y'all need to quit it. All right, here we go. I'm done now. Oh, cheese and rain. Y'all are having a good time, ain't y'all? Oh, Lord. No, don't put Rio in the fish tank. Don't put Rio in the fish tank. All right, y'all. This was a fun evening. I'm so glad. I'm sorry I got on late. I got caught on a phone call, y'all. That's I meant to be on about an hour or two earlier than this, but you know it is what it is, y'all. I'm glad y'all came out. So listen, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. We'll get together tomorrow. kind of peek and see if I'm on at 7 in the morning Central. I ain't making no promises. But we will get together and do some Monday meditation, get our week started. Tuesday tarot. I don't know what we're gonna do Wednesday. I might drop a video on Wednesday, and Thursday we'll get together and kind of we're gonna talk a little about some of the toxic relationships. But be on the lookout this week as well for my video on the solar eclipse coming up on July the 2nd. All right, guys, I'm getting out of here so I can go to bed. I'm tired. Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity, guys. I love you guys. Don't forget to go to heartofinspiration.net and book your time with me now, because I book up quick, y'all. I really do. I'll talk to you guys soon. Love you. Namaste. Bye-bye, guys.